Thank you so much, our dear farmers. Today I welcome you and I'm so thankful. Thank you for hearing our call and you gave us time to come, because I know we called you and we want to have some interview to know how we can work together and add on our services for the farmers and to add some values in the things of farming. I'm called Benon Gakwaya. I'm a farmer guide from the company ETG. I work in Masaka. Thank you. I'm so happy to meet you in Fort Portland. Thank you for coming. Thank you, sir. Tell me your names, where you are coming from, and what you are digging, and some small story about digging and farming. How is it to grow? Thank you, sir. My name is Muhindo Hezron Kaliata. I'm a chairman LC1 Kanyamora, Kalangola Sub-County, Kabarole District. I'm also thankful because of this company, because we go to one farmer guide called Mjung Patrick. He's the one who told us about this company. When he came us in our company, he brought for us one company or one fertilizer which we were doing in our company, and we did demonstration in coffee, like one acre. We put fertilizer, and the success story which I'm giving now, there is the coffee where we put fertilizer 1/2 acre. That coffee was very nice, and right now we decided to harvest it. It brought a lot of coffee because of that fertilizer and the nice yield. So we could harvest a lot better than the coffee which has no fertilizer. That is a big success story I can give you, and also I give it to the company. If you can reach in Kalangola and you look the coffee which has fertilizer and which has no fertilizer, you find that the one which has fertilizer is a lot. But we have challenges which we are having. The challenge we are having, our farmer guide, Johnny Patrick, he gave us small time and he went. Since then, we never get any permanent farmer guide. So this time which we are doing, we are just using our knowledge. But we can't say that we have any permanent farmer guide. We don't have. So that is our big challenge. Another challenge, we found that fertilizer egg is very expensive, and those farmers, they can't afford to buy that fertilizer because of that challenge. Another thing, there is some insects which are coming when we need to spray it. And spraying, it means that we need a fertilizer who can teach us how to measure the medicine when we are going to spray, because we do not have that wisdom that in the sprayer we need to put this milligram. Another thing, if you want to spray, you find in the village there is just one sprayer in the whole village, and you find it is moving here and there. Like after it has moved in 10 farmers, and then you will find another one is telling you that it is dead. Let's say that inputs which sprayer is using there, it is a big challenge. Yet every farmer should have his own sprayer. So this question that you have asked, like the way Mujung taught us, but we need like a facilitator or agent of this company. Then that company is working with that agent. Then people, they can ask, we want this one, then we can be in uniform, because that yield has been good in our village. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Then I want to ask you another question. You, a farmer, what do you dig? And what do you dig mostly? You have coffee, matoke? That is a nice question. I plant coffee, but like one time in the year. So which I plant mostly is Irish. I plant Irish nicely. So I plant it with fertilizer. So we know that every 2 weeks we have to spread. So when and we have another one, narrow from 44. That is a lot, and it has a lot of money. I have 3 acres of them. Another, and also I plant cowpeas. Our cowpeas, ours is short in 2 months. In 60 days it is already. It has also brought money for us, but also it has challenges. There is the one that gets insect. When you spray it, it brings a lot, and you harvest a lot and get a lot of money. You can find one sack is 400. The one which is fresh, 400. So we plant all this, and also plant beans. Like me, after getting my money from coffee, I go in my land in Chisege in Toloko district. I bought 4 acres. I plant soybeans, maize, cocoa. Now, in short, it is an access story. The man I got from this side. In your digging, do you use fertilizer or medicine? Yes, I put fertilizer. When did you last buy fertilizer? Our farmer guide, Jung Patrick, he brought for us 2 types of fertilizer, NPK. We apply it in July. Another fertilizer, we are using it to plant coffee, onions. It was like black, white. That is the fertilizer we have been using. That is the one I've took to use when I'm planting my coffee. We plant the maize for eating, not for business. So when you planted for business, you bought fertilizer and also you applied it. Yes. For me, I have the sprayer and the fertilizer. When you are buying those things, did you find someone to request from any guidance? As the farmer guide taught us, I went and I bought maize. I used fertilizer to plant them. So when it germinated, it got insect and they started to eat them. I went and I bought medicine. I asked them the medicine which I want to buy, so I went spray. Then my maize, one maize could have 3 maize or 4. Then other farmers, they could come and ask me, what did you put in your maize? Why are they looking good? I put them, it is fertilizer. I explained to them, I bought this medicine and I applied it. That's how my maize is looking like this. There is a challenge in farmers that we are lacking a farmer guide who can teach us, which I want to ask. Do you have any person where you normally receive guidance from? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. That is our farmer guide, Patrick Mujun. Apart from that person, do you have other people like shopkeepers or company where you get guidance from? Which experience did you get from them? Did the things went well or it went bad? They worked for me very nice. And to tell you that it has worked for me well, when I was in my factory of Kanyamora, it is now on the stage of agro farm. I got the medal from university. So I'm working like a farmer guide. He taught us how to stop the coffee when it is still young, and then it can grow well. And we did pruning, and then we did experiment. You told me like the things which you normally do, like the things of garden, you asked them a lot, like your farmer guide. After asking him, does he tell you any product or fertilizer or a medicine? When it is new, doesn't you get fear that because this medicine is new? Do you first ask? When the medicine is new, I first ask him how to use it. Then there I can use it. That's why I explained to you that if this company could get for us a farmer guide, the person whom we can work with in our farming. Now, chairman, like you, a farmer, these products which they are using like in the agriculture, like seeds, fertilizer, medicine, where do you buy them? When I get money, I buy the fertilizer, but sometimes the medicine the money is not there to buy the. Like in the March, we are going to plant maize, so I have to apply in Feb for me to plant in time. If you plant in the wrong season, you start to say my crops have died. What makes you to think that I should buy this? I'm not going to buy this. I should buy from this shop. How do you decide? Deciding, I depend on how did it work for me, because some shops they sell fake seeds. Like for example, ETG company, I used their medicines and I saw how it is working. For the time you have been branching or farming, have you ever get any bad experience in your farming? Since you started to buy like fertilizer or seeds or medicines in the shops, have you ever get any bad experience? It was maize. I bought maize and each kilo I bought it at 10,000. When I planted it it looked good, but when they started to bring out maize, it could not bring good maize. So it means that the seed which I bought was fake. Then there I cannot buy from there next time. I didn't tell him, but I stopped buying from there. Another thing, Chairman, you said you are buying seeds like agar in March, but also if you have money you can buy the fertilizer. How do you know that the price which they have sold on you is good? For me to know that it is good, because I know that the sack of 50 kgs is 150. So if I get it that or at 130 or 140, then I know that the price is good. Is there any chance that you can ask from shopkeepers that what is the price of the fertilizer? For the time you have been working in the farm, is there any fertilizer or any medicine of any company which you can say that if I don't get it, which you are having love with, do you have that medicine? I don't know its name well, but there is a medicine which they brought for us. It is in the package which is color green. We use it to spray it. We use it to spray it in the soil when we are planting the peanut. I forgot the name of the medicine. Was it for water? No, it was for flower. Who brought it for you? That Mujung is the one who brought it for you. From his company, yes. It is in the packet of green. And there is another one which was in red. So that medicine, you love it? Yes, I love it very much. And he told me that the cavera was green. Do you think all that medicine and fertilizer, after they pack it, can it do anything when you are buying that fertilizer? Is packing adding you anything to you? Because through packing you can know that this one is fake. So packing is good, because sometimes you can get power that this packing is good, let me buy this one. Now you said that you are planting Irish. You finished to plant and you want to put fertilizer, and you have not yet started to harvest. How can you do if you don't have money? I can start digging after getting money, because on my farm always there is chicken. Because they told us that when you are farming you should get chicken. That when you are buying the chicken, also you can buy the goat. First have the when you are buying a goat, first have chicken, so that when the goat gets sick, you sell the chicken. Like today, my wife got my chicken and he sold it at 110, and we bought chairs for 400. So 15 we have to harvest, so 550 we took it to home. So this one brings this one brings this. You said that in that village that there is no inputs to use in farming, but you were asking if our company can give you like agents, like in the town, in the village. If we say that let us be bringing like a car, if you are in the season, we want it to come every day, at least every month, like in April and May. Like in the wind, it should be coming in February, because in March we have to start planting. This company, Do you have the seeds of maize? We have maize, tomatoes, green pepper, watermelon. Yes, we are going to make also the one for beans. Thank you so much, Chairman. In your farming, you said after using fertilizer you have wasted a lot. So it means you love fertilizer a lot. Which things can stop you, like a farmer, to get a nice fertilizer which you need in the time you want? What can stop me is when I don't have capital. In this time, do you have any person where you can say that, yeah, I can buy from this place? Let's say you came in the morning and you came to buy something which you want and you find they don't have. What can you do if they don't have? I will ask, if you don't have this thing, so where can I get it from? Have it ever happened to you? Yes, it happened. You tell me whether you remember it. Did he accept? It is where I went and I bought maize, and he told me for 10, and then for 5. Then I told him for my like the one for 10. So I have to ask if I find it is finished. So we buy everything from the town. It is not in the town. This town I just call Major, and then he brings for me. He said this shop has the company it is working with. If you come in this town to buy like fertilizer, you think it takes how long to reach home? It can take like 1 hour, because from my village Kalongora to come in town it is 30 kilometers. Let's say you want to plant tomorrow and you come to the shop, you find they don't have. Then it means that I did not prepare well. There are some people who have like shops which are near, and they say that tomorrow morning I will buy and I go on the farm and I plant. You may go in the shop and you find the shop is closed. At least you prepare it before, buy it, prepare it, then tomorrow you use. So it means everything you have to put it on your timetable. Now, when you are doing the fertilizer from the shop up to your farm, you said it is 1 hour. Like you, Chairman, how long distance do you want? Because you may say, this distance is very long, so I'm going to stop becoming the farmer. which distance can you say that if it is longer than this one, I cannot plant anything? It is like 20 kilometers. You find that the money we are putting in the journey, it can buy another fertilizer. So how did you find farming? How did you see it? The farming, it is good. It has profits, because for me, from my young, I use it to dig like family business. I normally make people to laugh. I always tell them that I can't stop farming. Because farming is the one that has given me everything which I'm having. The company called Uganda Farming, it gave me the machine to plant, like to dig first. Even if you ask me, Junguni will tell you that the machine is there at Hezron farm. Even other companies, they call me. Even today, I had a workshop of water and ministry. Even if you reach there at my home, I'm only having green plants in my family. Every year, I make sure that I plant trees. Every year, I plant trees. I plant natural trees, not the one which spoil the soil. Even if you tell me, let us drive the car and go there and see, they are there. The coffee which we put fertilizer, me and Mujunga, I can show you that it is this. How did you see coffee? And how long have you been planting coffee? It is like 20 years. Because my first coffee, the coffee that you're having right now, how much is it? I'm in 3 acres. How do you harvest in the season? Like 80 sacks that I get. And also I'm still planting another one. There is the company called IFDC. It gave me the seeds. So we have started to plant it. Without putting money, yes. Let me ask you, Chama, Like my farmers, I've started to pull as a chairman. We said let every household let us put 20 sticks, 20 trees. If we find that your coffee is in the bush, then we have to catch it. We want you to put the fertilizer, and then that fertilizer work for you well. I've liked your farming. Where do you set them? It is marketable. If you finished a vest and you're from the farm, you find like there are 10 people are coming to my house to buy that coffee. We have red chili. 1 kilo is in 3,000. If you have 30 kgs, that is 900. That is what I'm saying, that I'm requesting you so that you can send for us like any agent who can work with our cooperative. Our cooperative has 30 people. And also we have the one for you which has 30 people. Those are 60 people. That is Kanyamala Youth United Farmers. We also pulled it so that instead of you taking alcohol in jug, they can get money from farming. So when the farmer is having problem, just give them money. Yes. Have you ever got credit on the things that you are using in farming? Like tools, yes. Like fertilizer and tools and medicines. It was not on debt. We never got on credit. No, we never got. Because I remember Uganda Coffee, it gave us medicine which was in the red packet, and we sprayed it on the coffee, and they gave us the machine which cut the coffee, the one which can cut the branches which are sick. They gave us the machines which can do pruning. Stabbing is cutting the tree which is old. But pruning, you are removing the branches. Standing is the one which is old. So you have to reduce it not to bring darkness. Standing to me that is the coffee which is growing 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. So like 10 years you are giving the fertilizer, then you have to stand it, and then it brings another coffee. Now the things you are using in digging, like fertilizer, medicine, seeds, how do you buy them? Do you pay in cash? In your place there is nowhere you can get chance of debt when you don't have money. No, it is not there. I've not yet found it. Another thing which disturbs us is the thing of paying in cash. Now you see, I know the farmers, which the problem they get is the problem of money. You find they need seeds, but they don't have money. They want fertilizer, they don't have money. They want to plant Irish, peanuts, onions, they don't have money. If there is any chance, like ETG want to come in the side of Fort Portal, like you said, your village is called Kanyamura, and they say that you people come, we give you things on the date, and you pay slowly, like the way you want. Do you think if that chance is there, how can you pay? It means that we have to pay you according to how we are getting. It means like in 2 months we have to pay you. We can't do it in individual, we have to do it as a group. We have to know this is our chairman, and then we give the money. Because we know this one took for 250, this one 150. So this one who is in charge, if he's getting money from 10 people, then it is okay, but individual is disturbing. You said you don't get fertilizer on date. Do you pay in cash? Like beans and Irish, you have to buy the fertilizer and the seed, because the next season is starting, and you don't have money because you have not yet harvest, and yet you need to plant. How do you eat? For sure, when you don't have money, you can't manage. You have to plant another thing which can bring money. Like this time, I have finished plant soybean. It will dry, then I harvest it in January. Then I will buy another seed. So it means like the season of peanut, I will leave it, and I go on the season of soybean. So it means that the money you got in this season is the one where you will get another money from that season, to another money to buy the things of another season. you want to do many things. Like you said, a farmer wants to plant only Irish and you find that Irish has died, then it means that farmer has made loss. So you have to plant beans, maize, tomatoes, coffee. It means that that season the coffee will not die, maize will die, or Irish die. At least on 4 things, 2 things will remain. In that way, I think that is good and it is possible. Sometimes you'll find that people, they don't have where to plant those things. Someone has 1 acre or 2 acres, and you find that person has 2 acres or 1. Can that person plant all? To plant onion, Irish coffee? We got the training of chicken from Kasese, and they told us that 1 chicken 1 year can give you 4 million. And we are like, how comes? And the trainer taught us that the chicken will lay 6 eggs and then it will bring 6 chicks. And then like 30 chicks all they have died. Then from I went and I made the house. I made 3 ways, and even up I put the door here and here there. So whenever it could produce chicks, I could put it in its own house. Then it could stay there. After that time, then if could find the eagle could come and take them. So I called the one who did it to come and make the house well. So that house also I need to teach it on the village. So when the chicken become many, I will also expand that house. There is something which I've learned from you. I said like 1 egg, you don't have it. You have to plant beans, coffee. But if you get that one side and put and do other things like rabbits, coffee, chicken, I want to come to do all those things. It helps you to buy those fertilizers before you harvest. Even right now, I can say that this season I want to plant 80 kilograms of beans. Then I start to dig this month. I start to plant. I will buy the fertilizer from ETG of beans. And my request is, if we come as community, we should know the community love word and the things which are necessary. Another thing, that seed of cowpeas. They say we want, in the whole village, they say that they want this one, they want this kilo, they want this kilo. So everyone is fighting for it. There is fertilizer which you put before you plant that seed to bring a nice germination. That is not bad. But you see, like some seeds, like maybe find it has its own fertilizer. If you put another fertilizer, it will remove the other medicine, which should stop it from getting insects from the soil. So do you have maize? Yes. If you get beans, there is fertilizer of maize. When it germinates, because all fertilizer you cannot use them to spray, because that fertilizer, it has to help you beans and all the things you want to plant to bring good stems and even to become strong in the soil. Like NPK. So you should first know its purpose. Maize is like person, because it has all the stages. When you plant it today, you have to first wait it to germinate, and after it germinates, you have to see it when it is growing. So you have to find the fertilizer which is called phosphorus. Like you ask ETG, we have it. It does not look like the one which I've told me, which is in the green. Like Irish maize, when it comes out, you mix like 50 grams, it is 5 spoons, and you mix them. That sacket is 1 kilo, and it has 20 jerry cans. Without catching like seeds which they have made, those seeds which they are making, they are very strong and they can endure the insects. Like some companies, they will tell you we have for the watermelon seeds of green pepper. Like that seed, it is really good. They are advanced. Because like this fertilizer, when you mix it in the water, it means you are removing the other medicine which protects the seed to get the insect. when it is coming out immediately, like beans, in 5 days it is already germinated. Then you mix the spray and you start spray. Even like eyelash, from the soil it is germinating. When you see they are coming out, then you mix your fertilizer and you spray. That fertilizer can help the eyelash and start to bring the stem. What I want to ask you, like the time you have spent, you have been going in the meetings, have you ever had insurance in farming? I never heard about it. I heard about it and they taught us a lot about it. There's but that insurance, when you get like a disaster, like in your place, I hear so many things from your place. They didn't teach us about it well. Let's say that there is any company which have come in good way and it teaches you well about insurance. Do you think it can help you? It can help us, but also it needs someone teach us well. Because some farmers, they fear that they should register and they pay their money. But if they are taught well, then it can help them and they see that they are being helped. I want to ask you about technology. On your phone, do you have big phone? Which media do you normally use? WhatsApp, Facebook? My phone has no WhatsApp. But there is a company which came and taught us and gave us an app. It shows us, it teaches us, and we use our phone and it shows you the fertilizers, the medicines. So I have that small experience, which means you can use it to buy some things which you need, yes. If there is any chance that is coming, like two things, like you go to the shop, and another plan like that you can be at home and you get your phone and you send the message or on the app and send the order. Which one is better for you? I want the something which I don't need to put some transport. Like the order, how do you want to order it? You want to call or to send message or you press order? Yeah. If that app comes like we ETG brings us, what can we do, like those farmers from your village and you to know about it? If we bring it now like ETG, like that app. What can we do? Like, you are a chairman of farming in the village. What can we do for you to use it? To use it, like all community, they don't have these phones. That's why we need agent, and then that agent get like this phone. Then that agent has to know the whole village. We have so many groups, then we can use that phone and we study that thing. If we want fertilizer, it will come one time. If you want seed, it will come one time. We are almost done. Like the time you have spent in farming, like fertilizer or medicine, have you ever bought something and you reach at home, you find it is not the one which you wanted? It will never happen. Maybe, or to buy it and you reach at home, you find it is expired. That one, it normally happen because we buy things and we use the time. I go to the shop and I want maize, like 5 packets, 10. When I'm going to plant the maize, I don't have time to read, and then after using it, you find that the maize did not germinate like this time, as we are here, me and you. If I have a farmer guide, like from our company, and that person knows the things of farming, and I tell him that let chairman ask you any question about farming, what could be that question? If there is anyone like a farmer guide and knows everything about agriculture, and I give you the chance that chairman, this is the farmer guide, you ask him everything you need which is related to the things of farming, what could it be? What I can ask him, it is on organic. The things which have come fighting the things of organic, you as a farmer guide, like medicines, what is the best thing in these things? Because many people have got lost without knowing. Farming is a business, but you have lost without knowing. Medicines and organic farming, what is the difference? Another thing which I want to know, like chairman, you have been digging, you know how to dig. What do you think, like which advice can you give to our company, like ETG? If you can do like this, then our things of farming can go well. We don't want to listen that branch that, like as we are hearing Jesus in heaven. You bring that branch nearer so that if you want fertilizer, we can buy it. You bring that branch nearer in average. Like if it is near, someone can reach there and buy. So the service is supposed to be near. I think we have reached to the end. I thank you so much, Waverly. Thank you for giving us your time, and we thank you for coming. Like as ETG have done for us well. So we are prepared to come and supply you the nice products. And we will not only stop on giving it to you, but also will give you the advice how we can help our farmers. Thank you so much.